Hello children, welcome to Aksha, the public school's e-learning platform. I am Aruna Alegavi, your social science teacher for grade 5th. Today we will learn the lesson History of India, that is Aryans to Mughals. In this chapter we will learn about how did the idea of kings and kingdoms started and which were these great empires, and also how these great empires shaped the history of India. Archaeologists dug up the Indus Valley site to learn more about the ancient civilization. Now here we will first learn what is meant by civilization. Civilization is an advanced stage of social development where people lead a settled life in huge groups with proper planning of their town, with proper drainage system, planned houses, roads, great bath, granaries, etc. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa civilization, called as Indus Valley civilization, now present in Pakistan, is believed to be one of the world's earliest civilizations, which began in 2600 BCE and lasted up to 1900 BC. After the Indus Valley civilization died, due to many reasons offered by historians like epidemics, periodic floods, climatic changes, etc., new tribes made their presence in the northwestern part of India called Aryans. And this was the Aryan civilization. People in this civilization learned the use of metals such as iron. They used to make tools, clear the jungles, and do agriculture. Many great texts like Vedas and epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata were composed during this time. But soon people started to divide the land into different kingdoms, and one leader was chosen to govern the kingdom as king. In this way, the idea of king and kingdoms began. So, in this series, first comes the Maurya Empire, in which the Magadha was one of the most powerful kingdom, and its powerful kings were Chandragupta Maurya and the great king Ashoka. Chandragupta Maurya ruled over Magadha with the help of his clever advisor named Kautilya or Chanakya. Grandson of Chandragupta Maurya was the king Ashoka, who expanded his Magadha kingdom. He fought many wars until Magadha became a huge empire, killing many of the innocent people. But after the Kalinga War, he realized this and adopted Buddhism. He also constructed many stupas to spread Buddhism and peace all over the world. Maurya Empire lasted from 321 BCE to 185 BC. After this comes the Gupta dynasty. Powerful kings like Samudragupta and Chandragupta Vikramaditya ruled over this powerful empire. During this period, many developments were made in the fields of science, medicine, literature, language, astronomy, etc. And that is why Mauryan period is also called as Golden Age of Indian history. It lasted from 300 AD to 800 AD. In between this, many foreign rulers were also attacking India. In 1175 AD, an Afghan ruler, Muhammad Ghori, invaded India. He won Multan and Punjab first and then advanced towards Delhi as there was no strong central power in Delhi. He won Delhi and the areas around it and appointed his general Qutbuddin Aibak to look after. And he returned back to Afghanistan. But Qutbuddin Aibak declared himself as king after the death of Ghori and founded the Delhi Sultanate. Razia Sultana was one of the greatest leader of Delhi Sultanate and one of the first women leaders of India. Delhi Sultanate has the period of 1206 AD to 1526 AD. Mughal Empire. This was established by Babur, who defeated King Lodi of Delhi Sultanate and conquered Delhi. He had a single Mughal dynasty which had great rulers such as Akbar, Shah Jahan, Jahangir, Aurangzeb. It has a time period from 1526 AD to 1857 AD. Among all of these Mughal emperors, Babur's grandson Akbar was one of the greatest famous ruler of India who had set up an excellent administrative system with his famous team of 9 wise courtiers called as Navratnas to advise him, like Raja Man Singh, Fakir Azyuddin, Fazi, Mullah Do Piazza, Abdul Rahim Khan, Raja Todarmal, Abdul Fazl ibn Mubarak, Birbal and Tansin. Akbar's region significantly influenced the course of Indian history. During his rule, that is from 1556 to 1605 AD, Mughal Empire tripled in size and wealth. He created a powerful military system and instituted effective political and social reforms. Akbar treated all his subjects fairly, irrespective of their religions. He was succeeded as emperor by his son Jahangir. Kingdoms in South. Two great kingdoms of southern India or the Deccan are the Vijayanagara Empire and the Bahmani Kingdom. The powerful rulers of Bahmani Kingdom were Alauddin Bahman Shah, Muhammad Shah I and Firoz Shah. Many world-famous monuments were built during the period of 1347 AD to 1527 AD of Bahmani Kingdom, like Gol Gumbaz and Charminar and many more monuments. The most famous and powerful ruler from the Vijayanagara Empire was the great king Krishna Deva Raya, who brought many developments and also encouraged art and architecture during his period. During the rule of Krishna Deva Raya, famous Hampi chariot of stone and many temples were constructed. This empire had the period of between 1336 AD to 1646 AD. Now we will learn Few more details of Mughal Empire after the rule of Akbar. Jahangir was the emperor after the Akbar, and then Jahangir's son Shah Jahan was the emperor of Mughal Empire. He had built the world famous Taj Mahal at Agra, Red Fort at Delhi, which has military and political significance for us now, and also the Jama Masjid at Delhi, which is the largest mosque in India. After him, his son Aurangzeb was the emperor of Mughal Empire. He started to conquer all other kingdoms in order to expand his kingdom. He extended it from North India to Bijapur and Golconda in Deccan. This brought the conflict between Aurangzeb and Marathas, leader of Chhatrapati Shivaji, then with the Rajputs and also with the Sikhs. After the death of Aurangzeb, there was no other such powerful emperor who ruled Mughal Empire. Soon the empire grew weak slowly and was replaced by the Mughal Empire. I'll be back with another story of the British Empire, how it was established in India. Till then, do take good care of yourself. Children, bye bye.